A beloved Southern beauty queen mysteriously vanishes just before Halloween. Missing Georgia teacher and former beauty queen transfixes small town as they learn her secrets nearly 13 years after her disappearance. In Ocilla, Georgia, Tara Faye Grinstead was a beloved high school history teacher. It's a quaint little town where everyone knows each other's business. But despite its small size, Ocilla held a big secret. How could something stay hidden for so long in such a close-knit community? On October 22, 2005, Tara vanished without a trace after she went out for a friend's barbecue. The following Monday morning, the school was back in session, but Tara did not show up for class. Over the years, rumors swirled and suspicions arose. Police received numerous tips, but none led to Tara. It wasn't until 2010 that Tara was officially declared deceased. But was her body ever found? In 2017, 12 years after her disappearance and 7 years after she was officially declared dead, shocking news came to light that turned the case on its head. What really happened to Tara Grinstead? Tara Faye Grinstead was born on November 14, 1974, in Hawkinsville, Georgia, to her parents, Bill and Faye Grinstead. Growing up alongside her sister Anita, Tara's charm and grace shone early on. Hailing from Hawkinsville, Tara's beauty and intelligence earned her the title of Miss Tifton in 1999, leading her to compete in the prestigious Miss Georgia pageant. The scholarships she won from these competitions eased her path through college. After graduating from Middle Georgia College in Cochran, Tara pursued her passion for education, earning a master's degree in 2003 from Valdosta State University. In 1998, she embarked on her teaching career, sharing her love for history with students at Irwin County High School in Ocilla. Tara's influence on those she taught and the community she lived in would be profound. On the evening of October 22, 2005, Tara Grinstead, after coaching young beauty pageant contestants and enjoying a barbecue, vanished without a trace. The next morning, when she didn't arrive for her history class at Irwin County High School, concern rippled through the small town of Ocilla. Police were called to her home, where they discovered her car parked outside and her cell phone inside. But her purse and keys were missing. Her absence sent shockwaves through the community. Tara was described as having a vibrant presence, beloved by her students and colleagues. The local police, sensing the gravity of the situation, reached out to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, for assistance. There were no signs of forced entry or struggle at Tara's home. Police found it suspicious that Grinstead's home was unlocked with no signs of forced entry, but her car was still there and phone was left charging. Despite extensive searches and investigations, Tara's whereabouts remained unknown. Her best friend, Maria Woods Harbor, adamantly stated that Tara would never willingly leave her responsibilities, especially not her students. The baffling circumstances surrounding Tara's disappearance left the town reeling, with questions swirling and hearts heavy with worry. In 2008, the disappearance of Tara Grinstead grabbed national attention thanks to a report on CBS's 48 Hours Mystery. This report highlighted the eerie similarities between Tara's case and that of Jennifer Kesse, who vanished in Orlando, Florida, just 3 months later. During the investigation, a pivotal discovery emerged: DNA found on a latex glove in Tara's yard. Although the person's identity wasn't disclosed, authorities believed this DNA could hold the key to unraveling the mystery. Despite extensive efforts, including comparing the DNA to individuals connected to Tara, no matches were found. Even after entering the DNA into statewide and national databases, the identity remained elusive, leaving investigators frustrated yet determined. In February 2009, a disturbing development surfaced when videos claiming to be from a self-proclaimed serial killer, dubbed the Catch Me Killer, appeared online. Among his alleged victims was Tara Grinstead. Despite initial alarm, authorities eventually traced the creator of these videos, 27-year-old Andrew Haley. What seemed like a significant breakthrough turned out to be a hoax. Haley's elaborate scheme was debunked, and he was ruled out as a credible lead in Tara's disappearance. Despite setbacks, the investigation pressed on. By 2011, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, reassured the public that Tara's case remained a top priority. Leads continued to trickle in, keeping hope alive for a breakthrough. Then, in a surprising turn, a podcast called Up and Vanished emerged, reigniting interest in Tara's case. From 2016 to 2017, this podcast delved deep into the details of Tara's disappearance, shedding new light on the evidence and prompting fresh leads. Both officials and the media credited the podcast for its role in generating renewed attention and potentially vital information. On February 23, 2017, a breakthrough in Tara Grinstead's case stunned the community. A woman named Brooke Sheridan came forward with a shocking story. She claimed her boyfriend Bo Dukes confessed to her that his roommate years ago, Ryan Duke, woke him up in the middle of the night and told him that he'd done something accidentally to Tara.
Prior to moving out of that residence where you were living with Mr. Dukes, did you have an occasion to speak with Mr. Dukes about a missing person, at the time a missing person known as Tara Grinstead?
I found out on January 10th, 2017.
When you say you found out on January 10th, 2017, what did you find out on January 10th, 2017?
That he had helped dispose of her body.
Ryan had been a student at Irwin County High School, where Tara worked, about 3 years prior to her disappearance. He said he burglarized Tara's home, but when she confronted him, he strangled her and removed her body from the premises. According to Bo's confession, Ryan used his truck to transport Tara's body to a pecan orchard, showing Bo the exact spot where he disposed of her remains. Bo admitted to aiding Ryan in burning Tara's body in a fire pit over the course of 2 days, until only ashes remained. Prior to his arrest, Ryan confessed to assaulting Tara during the robbery in a voluntary interview with the GBI. He claimed he was under the influence of drugs when he attempted to steal from Tara's purse, resulting in a confrontation where he struck her. Both Ryan and Bo were arrested in connection with Tara's murder, with Ryan facing murder charges and Bo charged with assisting in covering up the crime. The revelation of these harrowing details sent shockwaves through Ocilla and beyond. The once close-knit community grappled with the realization that one of their own had committed such a heinous act. Despite the darkness that enveloped them, Tara's loved ones found solace in the fact that justice was finally being served. In August 2017, Bo Dukes faced additional charges, including making false statements and hindering apprehension based on accusations that he lied to authorities during questioning about Tara Grinstead's disappearance in 2016. Following the arrests of Ryan Duke and Bo Dukes, a gag order was issued by Irwin County Judge Melanie Cross to safeguard Ryan's right to a fair trial. This order barred anyone involved in the case from discussing it publicly. However, Georgia television stations WMAZ and WXIA challenged the order, leading to its partial relaxation. Despite this, restrictions remained in place for individuals associated with the prosecution, defense, court staff, and law enforcement. Legal battles ensued over the gag order, culminating in a March 2018 ruling by the Supreme Court of Georgia to overturn it. Bo Dukes' trial commenced on March 19, 2019, when he was found guilty of aiding and covering up Tara's murder. He received a 25-year prison sentence on March 22, 2019. Ryan Duke's murder trial was initially scheduled for April 1, 2019. Nonetheless, the Georgia Supreme Court delayed it after Duke's legal team claimed they were unfairly denied funds for expert testimony. The trial eventually began on May 9, 2022.
County, Georgia, in the indictment 2017 CR 027, the state of Georgia versus Ryan Alexander Duke, we the jury find the defendant count 1, malice murder, not guilty. Count 2, felony murder, not guilty. Count 3, felony murder, not guilty. Count 4, aggravated assault, not guilty. Count 5, burglary, not guilty. Count 6, concealing death of another, guilty. It is signed this day, May 20th, 2022, and signed by the foreperson.
Duke pleaded not guilty, attributing Tara's death to Bo Dukes. During his murder trial, Duke disavowed his earlier claims to the police, alleging that his flatmate and former best friend Bo Dukes had killed Grinstead and had coerced him into setting her body on fire on the Duke family's pecan orchard. The trial concluded on May 20th, 2022, with Ryan Duke being acquitted of murder, aggravated assault, and burglary charges, but found guilty of concealing a death. He was subsequently sentenced to a maximum of 10 years in prison 3 days later. Despite the complexities and delays inherent in the legal system, the verdicts provided some closure for Tara's loved ones and the community at large. Do you believe the legal system adequately addressed the complexities of this case? Which one of them, Bo or Ryan, do you think was the real killer? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below.